Welcome to Compubyte's innovative POS software. The tutorial that you're going to be now viewing is for AI ordering. That's artificial intelligence ordering with the Compubyte POS software. If you look at our login screen, you have the head office company, which is company 1. Then you have the branches 2 and branches 3. The ordering that I'm going to now display for you is ordering from the head office. I insert the operator number 1, I insert my password, and I continue into my program. I choose stock reports and I go to stock reports. From here, I can basically do my stock analysis and the ordering. I choose from which day I want to analyze the stock so that the ordering can be done for me. I choose from 2007 to 2008. That's about a year of analyzing. I choose from my company, the head office, to my branches, company 3. So I'm choosing from company 1 to company 3. How many stocks do I require? How many week stocks do I require? In here, you can choose the number of week stock that you want to keep. Usually we keep just 1 week of stock for this example, but if you're buying stock for a whole month, then you would put 4. So it will be 1 week times 4 to give you a month worth of stock. You then you can either click on use the reorder levels. If you've already set reorder levels and you don't want the computer to set the reorder levels for you, then you would tick here. Otherwise you would leave it and the computer will set your reorder levels for you. You can click here to let the computer set the reorder levels after it's analyzed. You can clear all your back orders, or you could do an auto order, or you can order from one company. In this case, I'm going to leave all of them blank because I want the computer to suggest an order for me and then accept that order. So I'm going to say set the reorder level for me after analyzing the order. The other important thing is I've got to choose which groups I want to order for. I'm going to choose all the groups. I could also choose a specific supplier that I need to just order from, and I would put the name or part of the name of the supplier. So if I only want to order from Pinnacle, I can just put PINN and it will only order from Pinnacle. But in this case, I want to order from all the groups. So I choose prepare order. The system goes and it immediately goes through all your groups and analyzes all of your groups and gives you an analysis of each and every item that was sold within that period. So let's look at the first item. That's the printers. I can press the control and the tab keys to move between the various stock items, or I can press the control shift and tab keys to move back in all the stock items. I can also move these bars to the left or to the left or to the right, and I could choose any particular item. So if I click on printers, I can choose the first item in that group, which is the LPP 2900 printer. I can look at my analysis. It shows me that in June 2007, in the first week 4, I sold 1, but I purchased 101. In the second week, I sold 3 and I purchased 9. Like that, you can see, and it analyzes each and every week sales and purchases that you have done. So the total sales for this particular period was 87 and the total purchases was 287. The average per week was only 3 and the average purchases was 11. Currently I have 9 in stock. My reorder level is 0. You don't need to anything because your average is below. Then you have your back orders. The back orders at the moment are 3,264. Like that, you can view the back orders for all the companies that you have. It is analyzing each and every company that you have. You now have an option here to place an order. So if you choose that, although the computer is telling you that you don't need to order, but you want to order one, then you could change this value to 1. And like this, you can move from one company to the other and place the orders. If you are happy with the orders, and if you think that the orders that the computer has suggested, the software program has suggested for you is correct, you can click the next button. Now you notice on this button, immediately the computer shows you what is in stock and what you need to basically order. In this case, if you look at it, you see the Hitachi 80 gig IDE. It's suggesting that I order 6 of it. And where do I order it? I can take it from existing stock, which is a creditor's account, or I could choose where I want to order it. Just say I want to choose to order it from Sandlake International, so I choose to order from Sandlake International. I can also choose to order it from Esquire, and I could order it from them, and I can then place the various prices on it. If this particular list is what you are happy with and you want to save it onto your Excel, you could just click this button and save it. But let's not just save it right now. Let's basically show, or let's hide all the 0 values. That means those are the values that we haven't, the computer has suggested not for us to order. So we click it. Now it's only showing us the items that we need to order. Now you'll notice in this particular one, the order quantity is 0, but in that particular case, the order quantity in that branch, the order quantity is 1. So it is displaying this item because there is an order or that you need to order 1 for company number 3. Similarly, if you look down, it will exactly suggest what you need to order. It shows you here you've got -1 in stock, so you'll have to basically order 1 so that you can basically have 1 in stock and check your stock as well. You can notice each one of these particular items will tell you who you need to order. At the moment it's using the test creditor. You can use any of the other accounts. If you want to order from, let's look at this, D-Link wireless USB. The company cost is $279. We need to basically order this from another supplier. So we click down and we choose add others. And as we press add others, it will choose another supplier. Now I can click next to complete my order. And I can choose now which other supplier that I want. If let's say I want to choose Wholesome, so I could choose Wholesome and I say OK, and it will choose Wholesome as a supplier. So you can change your suppliers just by using this drop down menu. Now if I click next, I can go and now finalize, that means finishing the order. So I can see here, it shows me test creditor, and if I drop this down, I can see all the people that I need to order from: Benmark, Transport, Wackos, existing Esquire, whoever it is. I can basically see that information, and I can see the order for the company, so I can choose which company that the orders are going to be placed for. It's company 1, 2 and 3. Now let's start placing the orders. If you look at it here, this is basically the suggested order, and it tells you the total value of, if you had to order all of these items, the total value would be 31,393 rands. It also basically shows you if you need to take further discounts. You could basically look at this particular spreadsheet and choose exactly what items you want to purchase. So here you could go again and change it to 2 if you want, or if you prefer to basically go and change it again. But in this case we have locked it, so you can't change that, but you can basically go and change your cost if you basically phoned in and change your cost, and you can then change your discount, and just say if the supplier gave you another 10% discount, you can put the 10% discount and your cost will then change. Now I can say order, and now it will basically order. So the order is placed and immediately the order is updated as well. Now it shows you immediately the next order. I can place the next order, enter, and it will place my next order. Place my next order, and that's the next order. Like this, all your orders can be basically placed and the orders stored on your system. I'm going to close the system, close all the windows or end the orders, and now I can basically call up any of the orders that I've placed. So if I place F4 and I go now to my order with supplier, I choose OK, and now I can retrieve any of the orders. You see, if I want to retrieve order number 21, I can choose order number 21, or I could basically click on any of these particular, like Holson, and I can view the account. I can go to detail account and see what orders were placed, if there was any orders placed. If there were no orders placed, it won't display. If I was basically knowing the order number, I can put the order number directly in. I've put the order number directly in. It tells me that it's a BenQ printer that I've placed on order. I'm going to say it's a reprint, yes, and it's from cash purchases that I've placed the order. Press enter, number of copies, I'm going to say 0, and now the order has been basically amended or updated. So if I receive the order, just say, let's say I received that order 21. So I can cancel that. I can clear the form and I say receive order number 21. Sorry, I have to press the F4 key. I have to choose order with supplier. I click OK. I put in the supplier order. Let's say the supplier order was 20. I press enter. It tells you it was from account number 7 that you received it. And now what you want to basically do is to use the item and generate the goods receiving. So you press 0 and now you press F4. Now you've got all the items. You press F4, you choose goods receiving, and if you receive the item from Senlec, that's fine. You put the order number in and you end the document. Now what's going to happen, it's going to update your order, reduce orders from what you have received, and automatically update your creditors as well with the various values. If I look at the number of copies, I put 0 and that's it. Now if I have to go to Senlec's account, which is number 7, and I view the account, and I go to the detail account of it, I can see exactly those are the GRNs that I've received. That's the last GRN which I've received for that particular value. I can close that as well. If I want to see an detail itemized, I can see itemized. Those are the Hitachi drives that I've basically ordered, and they're on the system. So I can close this, and I've completed. That's how simple ordering is done with the Compubyte POS software. Bye for now.